So, like Dayton is how you christen.
You did not bring me my water. You don't anticipate my needs.
You better go get it.
Oh, I better go get it.
I don't know where it's at. You put stuff in different places every time. Don't you look cute? You are so pretty. You are absolutely beautiful. Oh, the way you wear that jacket.
You get on my nerves.
What are you talking about?
You get on my nerves.
I'm just saying, you wear that jacket extremely well.
Get on my nerves.
Okay, let me write this down. So what I do now, get your water. Get water. Check. Okay. Wrote it down.
You did not write it
It's
down.
in the pad.
You didn't have a pen in your hand.
It's
you didn't
in the pad.
Well,
mental. Do you feel pretty good?
I feel tired because I had to go get my water. That was a lot of steps.
Oh, well, you got your 75 hard in. High five.
No high five.
I'm so silly.
What did you ask me?
I don't know. I get mad at me for the water.
My workout was good.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Did you get a good cold sweat in?
I don't even know if I sweated, to be honest. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I can't tell. I just don't sweat a lot. Yeah. And especially with the weather being the way it was, I don't think I sweated. Aaron's here, said good morning. TC's here. Yeah, the weather. Yeah. It being cold and windy and breezy, like not hot, like conducive to sweating. Well, Gigi's here, says good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? Cece says good morning. My favorite family. Hello. Gail's here, says good morning, Autumn and Richard. Shelley says good morning. Whack fam, happy Saturday. You're right, Mom said happy Saturday, Whack fam. Hi, Mom. Saturday. How you doing? Nice. Treva's here, says good morning, family. Hi, Treva. Glad you're here. Tanya says happy Saturday, y'all, and good morning. Good absolutely. Morning, Mom said Treva is here. Why, yes. Yes, she is. Brianna's here, says good morning, Whack fam. Rashana's here, says grand rising and happy Saturday, hashtag Whack fam. How's everyone? Doing good. I'm doing well. I finished my outside workout already. I was going to stretch this morning, and then I looked outside, and the sky was a beautiful shade of like pink and purple, and it was amazing. And I was like, oh my God, the sunrise was so beautiful. And Richard's like, are you going to go ride your bike in the sunrise? And I was just like, well, I wasn't, but now that you mentioned that, wouldn't it be cool to like ride my bike in sunrise? But like, it took me 15 minutes to get ready. And by the time I got ready, like the color was all gone. Yeah, the sun had risen, and it wasn't the same color anymore. But I was like, hey, I'm already dressed for it. Let me go ahead and take this bike outside and go ahead and do it. So I've already got my outside workout done. That knocks out your outdoor. It does. So today I'm going to, for indoors, I'm going to do like the deep stretch yoga that I saw somebody post in the Facebook group. Thank you for posting those videos. Once every few days when I catch up, I'll be paying attention and getting inspiration. Like, oh, I'm going to do that yoga with Adrian or something like that.
You never know where inspiration will come from.
Exactly.
We have to just
Keto Dana said Yodelay he who Whack fam. I love the way that you spell that phonetically. Yeah. Happy National Yodel Day Yodel for your neighbor day. What you put on a performance for your neighbor? You yodel for them? That is amazing. Lisa said hashtag 75 hard to get some water. I know, right? Like they had to trek all across the universe to get more water. I already exercised. Dee said morning good weathers and the work familia. Absolutely. Alyssa's here, says good morning. Got the whole family watching this morning, and by the whole family I mean the dog and boyfriend. Well, hello dog, hello boyfriend. How are you? Alyssa. Yeah. Oh, and you. Yes. Too. Don't get me wrong.
Like Marley and me. Alyssa.
That's so funny.
The dogs.
One dog.
Yes.
One dog, one human.
Yes.
Let me see. Tanya said, Autumn, I really like the way you answered that question that was posted on the Whack about why the video for Amber was on the keto page. Yeah, somebody was like, why is this video about Amber on a channel called Watch Autumn Keto when neither Autumn or Keto is being talked about? And like, you guys, we're allowed to be more than one thing, right? And I'm excited to be more than one thing. And so, yes, helping people through my keto journey is my primary passion, but also, sharing other facets of life is important to me as well. And being able to include my sister is really exciting. So I just said, if there's something that gets posted on Watch Out on Keto that doesn't interest you, don't watch it. Just skip over it, because there will always be keto content on there. There will always be me sharing my journey, whether that's through Keto Crate unboxing, Smash the Crates, the full days of eating. I'm really going to try to start posting some recipes, you guys, and things like that. So there's always going to be keto content on there, but I am expanding the sort of stuff that we're putting on there. Like, I love the Twin Stay videos. I love being able to talk about different things and experience different things other than the keto diet. So like I said, if you don't want to watch it, you don't gotta watch it. No one's like peeling your eyes open like you must watch this video. God. So there you go.
And Amber be everywhere.
Anyway, Amber's everywhere. Anyway, well, so
unfortunately, you can't get away from it.
That's what I'm saying. For all of us, okay? Like, I trust me, I've tried. I cannot. So, I mean, it is what it is. Dr. Wise is here. Says, good morning, WAC fam. Absolutely. I'm scrolling through the comments. Oh, my cousin Kim is here. Says, Mom, I just texted you. Ooh, what are y'all doing? Probably something without me. That's fine. But that's okay.
Her name real long.
Because today, well, it's Chrissy. That's what most of my family calls my mother. It's Chrissy.
You added some extra stuff to it.
Yeah, like Chrissy. No, just like with a Y or an IE. No, IE is an interesting spelling.
It's way easier to say than Chrissy. That whole other syllable.
No, it's just one other syllable.
Do you know how nicknames work? You don't add to a nickname. You chop it down.
Oh my God.
Until it's literally a letter.
And sometimes they call her Kimmy. Like, I don't know. Do they call it Beverly?
That's like,
Bevy?
Hey, your name is.
But it's just like, it's like a cousin
Charles
thing.
III. Like, what the heck? That's not a short name.
It's like a cousin thing up in that generation.
Well, I guess. So. But I'm like, our nicknames, you shrink them until it's like a letter. Like, hey, what's going on, B? What's going on? Hey, C, get over here, C. You don't be like, hey, your name's Chuck. You're like, hey, Chuck Oliver, come over here. You can add in syllables. You take them away.
Well, her real name is Christina, so even shorting it to Chrissy is still shorter than her actual name.
Christina is her actual government name? I've never heard that.
Yeah, so it's still shorter.
Her name was Chris.
No.
Oh my gosh, the things we learned today. Everybody.
He said, oh snap, good morning, whack job. Sorry I'm late. I was perusing the book of faces and lost track of time. The book of faces. When you say it like that, it is really creepy. But Facebook.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It makes a lot of sense. Rashana said, Shelly, I just posted yoga. I just finished a new one, Yoga Deep Stretch for Athletes. Ooh, incorporated meditation at the end. Oh, awesome. I will look at that.
And you do need a deep stretch.
And I am an athlete, and I do like to meditate. Well, that's dope. See, I might do that one today, too, because I saw two 45-minute deep stretches. There was a yoga with Adrian and a yoga with like Kathleen or whatever her name was. And so I was like, I'm just going to do one of them, but I might look at that new one that you posted today.
I recommend everyone do a deep stretch every now and then because those are amazing.
Yeah, but I feel like it needs to be more than every now and then. It just depends on if you're working for your flexibility. Yeah. Like you guys, I'm sure I could Google this, but let me know. Is doing like one of those intense stretching videos a week enough for you to build real flexibility, or do you have to do it like multiple times a week?
Well, I'm also comparing it to not doing it at all.
That's true. But like, I want to actually
I'd rather you do something.
I want to like actually work on my flexibility.
I mean, for optimal, I would always say increase it more, probably 3 times a week.
But between weightlifting and cardio and yoga, like which ones am I supposed to be doing? Is all I'm saying. So
I think all of the above.
Rhonda said, trying to catch these lives is becoming an obsession. We're glad that you're here. Tend to your everyday life if that's important. Yes, absolutely. Alyssa said, I feel like your non-keto content is motivational, which we all need motivation to continue our keto journeys. Thank you. I don't really pay it no mind.
Well, everybody's multifaceted. There's no one lane anybody can be in. You can switch lanes anytime you want. That's what the highway's for.
I know, right? So
stay in your lane. You stay in your lane.
JJ said, Autumn, I went to watch the video and it's gone. It should be back. It was there yesterday. It came up on Thursday, which it was not supposed to. So it came back on Friday. So yeah, that's Kim said, I do call Beverly Bevy. Yeah, see, I remember all that. Y'all got those cute little nicknames for everybody. Fine.
And it's short.
Little Goyles Club or whatever.
Bevy is way shorter than Beverly.
Just like syllable. Chrissy is way shorter than Christina.
Yeah, so see, I didn't know the name of Christina. See,
Mom said, "Hi, Richard. I'm your mother-in-law, Christina. Nice to meet you."
Yes, nice to meet you too. When everyone calls you by your nickname, it's hard to dig into all the. Gotta get through all the weeds to get to the facts.
He said Richard is correct. My dad's name was Benny, and I found it odd that his brother called him Benjamin as a nickname. Nicknames are supposed to be shorter versions of your real name.
Thank you, Heath.
His real name was
Heath,
Benny?
You are the live favorite of the day.
No, you can't do that. First of all, you can't do that.
Heath, you are the live favorite for this half of the screen.
If that's how he wants to play it.
Because that half is hate.
Yes, but no, I usually, a lot of people call people by their nicknames and I don't. I'll call them their real name. Like my best friend White Richard, like everyone calls him Rich, like in real life. And when I was introduced to him, he was like, "Hey, I'm Rich," and I was like, "Oh, you're my best friend." But like maybe a few years into it, I was just like, "I'm gonna start calling you Richard." And so, like, I'm one of the only people that calls people by their actual name.
I had that phase in my life. I think it's just unique to switch it up all the time. However you want to call somebody, it's up to you. I like sometimes to enunciate their whole names as well, but for nicknames, no, I prefer calling you your actual, like Christina. But if you don't,
did you really not know that her name was Christina?
No, I thought it was Chris. Wow. I mean, everybody calls her Chris. I thought I was just being silly. I said, no, I didn't know your actual your ID.
Christina. Yeah, that's her name.
I learned something new today.
Look at that. That is so funny. Gigi said Richard. So every time Autumn said Christina, who in the world do you think she was talking to? Exactly. I would call my mother Christina a lot.
Well, you just said you like to stretch people's names. That's why I thought you were just being silly, like I said.
Wow. No, I don't like to stretch people's real names. I like to call them by their actual name.
That's what it was, Gigi.
Wow.
She was actually just.
He thought I was Benjamining her,
that's cute.
even though that wasn't her actual name. So
I
know Teresa said, "Autumn, you talk about your mom's name all the time." I think he thought I was just joking though. That is so interesting. No, that's
because I always thought you spelled Chris with 2 S's. I thought that was like her thing. I was like, okay.
Well, see, that is her thing.
Yeah.
Like she did make that up. Now, Chris with 2 S's. Well, maybe that's like the girls' way.
I figured if it was 2 S's, and it must be.
Then that must be actually be. No, like I for some reason, Chris with 1 S really is just like I guess the masculine looking because like Christopher, Chris is like Chris with 1 S, but she added another S.
That's nice. So. That's neat.
Yes,
Christina. Christina.
Rashana said yoga with Cassandra. Oh, that's her name. Yes, Adrian. Yes. My yoga studio, I do once a day because of my knee. I do find I'm getting more flexible. Today was a new one for me. I will transition into that one and do strength yoga. See, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna have to look at it
once a day.
I know. I don't know if I can do that.
That's a lot of extra time.
Well, see, Brianna said, "Are those yoga classes on YouTube?" Yes, they're all on YouTube. They post about them over in the Facebook group, which is how I know about them. But see, here's my thing, Richard. Maybe I'm not going to be able to do them. And by the way, his name is really Richard. I'm not just calling him that like to lengthen his name as a joke. Okay, so here's the thing. After 75 hard, I will not have to do one of my exercises outside.
Oh, no.
I can do 2 exercises a day.
Exactly.
So I still think I might keep up this 2 exercises a day thing or at least like maybe like 3 to 4 days a week because I really like it.
Yeah.
So that will allow me to focus maybe like in the morning on weightlifting and then in the afternoon on like a stretch or a yoga or something like that. So because the other reason I can't do it now is because one of the exercises has to be outside and like I'm not bringing all my weights outside. I'm also not. I'm not doing yoga outside because, like, then I'll just be frozen and can't move. So
that's what I was going to say was the fact that you have to do 2, and the bike is so
easy.
I was going to say it's such an afterthought. Like you can do something else with the bike.
Yes, it is also very passive.
That's not going to be erased from 75 hard. Like,
yes,
that's going to be an everyday thing.
Yeah.
Until 75 hours over.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No, but don't get me wrong. Granted, if we had like a walking trail in our backyard, I might go walking as well because like that's also a passive thing for me. But the bike, yeah, I like that. I really don't have to go far in order to get an outdoor workout in. JJ said, my name is Jessica. Some people call me Jessie, which is my brother's name. You're Jessie and Jessica.
I know, right?
And I hate it. My friends call me JJ. My family nicknamed me Bird as a child. That is so crazy.
Wow. You see how funny things work out, though? I love that story. It's like, because every nickname does have a story to it. That's just
Jessica
like,
and
super
Jessie.
duper, like mine.
Is Jessie? Jesse's not a nickname for like a boy's name. Is it like Jessie is that name? Like Jessie's not the nickname.
I mean, I've heard guys Jesse, and I've heard that girl's name Jessie.
Well, yeah, Jesse Spano from Saved by the Bell.
I mean, it could be short, but nowadays people just do name people Jesse. Back in the day, it used to be a nickname for like Jessica or something like that.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. But is Jesse a boy's nickname for a longer name? Like Jeff is a nickname for Jeffrey. I don't think Jesse is.
That's one of those Fred kind of things where it's like it might be somebody.
Frederick.
You can like Chuck, or you can like change the name completely.
Well, John and Jack.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
If you dig deep enough in the history books, it might be a.
Shelly said, "I'm doing yoga for my second workout today. My hamstring and quads are so super tight still. I'll do yoga with Cassandra today." Yeah, I'm doing one of those. Like I said, I am doing yoga today. I was going to do it this morning, but I decided to go ahead and get my bike ride in. So that was good.
Get your sunshine.
Kim said, I like the outside exercise. I need to incorporate some weightlifting. I tried to do some push-ups yesterday. No, don't just start with push-ups. I know, right? Wow. Push-ups are they're actually very difficult if you don't have a lot of strength, you know? Like, you definitely build up to that.
Yes.
You guys,
I would just get some light dumbbells.
I think Dee recommended it. Somebody recommended this, and it has really, really helped me. But not only not like wall push-ups or knee push-ups, but like stair push-ups. So like I go to the bottom of my stairs down in the basement, and then I can do like real live tricep push-ups because I can't, like, even on my knees, if I'm like on the ground on my knees and I try to do a tricep push-up, I just can't push myself back up. Like I can't even do one rep of that with proper form. My elbows always end up swinging out so I can push myself back up. So I have been working my way down the stairs, like, you know, I've been like on the 5th step, and then that gets easy. So then I'll go to the 4th step, and I'm like, oh wow, that's like you're like working your way to the ground. But it feels good to actually be able to do the full motion of the exercise. Like that's what I was saying with like with my tricep extensions. Like I would have such a heavy weight that I could like barely lower it before I could bring it back up. And like, so now I've used just a really light weight so that I can go all the way down and come all the way up, all the way down and come all the way up. Like feeling just like the entire movement of the
start lighter or with nothing at all, just so you can work on your form first.
Yes.
And then add weight to it so you can improve your muscle.
Absolutely.
Because most of the time people
and then you start engaging. Yes, I'm saying you start engaging other muscles that you're not supposed to.
That's weightlifting 101.
Yes.
One of those. What not to do.
Rhonda said, I don't know. I also thought it was Chris and not Christina because of the additional S. Look at that.
Thank you, Rhonda.
That is just so funny, though. Yeah, my mama named
Well, it's one of those things you just don't think about. I mean, you never thought to ask.
I understand that. That is a decent assumption. TC said people try to call me Terry, but that's my brother's name. Terry and Teresa. Look, are y'all sure y'all not twins? Like, these are such close names to not be.
I would just be like, hey, T. Just cut it all the way down to
Tanya said, I think Jesse is Jesse. So like Uncle Jesse from Full House. It was just Jesse, but then Jesse is for Jessica. Absolutely.
We're learning so much today.
He said, if you ask the athlete, stretching is always the priority. A lot of people don't realize they spend a good hour before practice just stretching it out. I know, right? That's why, like my sister, when she ran track back in high school, that's all they used to do was stretch.
It's definitely recommended. It's definitely recommended before every weight weightlifting, stretch for like at least 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like,
Before?
Depending on, before and after.
I don't do that. I do some stretches afterwards. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, you're going to be real. The loosey-goosey is the way to go because the way your body works, you always want flexibility.
But see, that's another reason. That's another reason why I can't. Cynthia's here, says, good morning, all. Glad I caught the live. We're glad that you're here, too. So that's another reason I can't work out either, just because I'm naturally not a sweater. Like my body is cold by nature, so I can't stretch in the cold because nothing will warm up. Like nothing will be able to move there. So
sometimes you don't have to stretch if you don't have to sweat if you get a good burn, if you get a good workout. Just the body is acclimating to the cold and heat. Back and forth. It'll figure itself out.
It'll figure itself out. Shelly said, has anyone tried the monk fruit concentrate drops for sweetener? I have the extract, but it's less expensive to do the other ones. I got through it too fast. I miss sucralose. Yeah, I still have some sucralose, but I'm decided to cut it out because it's just not working. Kim said 10 to 20 minutes of stretching. That seems like a lot. No, I'm talking about stretching for 45 minutes, like to an hour, Like,
I mean, it only seems like a lot because you don't do it.
Bernadette's here, says, good morning. Monk fruit concentrate drops.
Exercising more 10, 20 minutes or something. I feel like
I have the extract. What's the difference between the extract and the concentrate?
Stretch. What are you talking about? The monk fruit? I think it's in the verbiage. One's an extract and the one's a concentrate. There we go. I figured it out. You got both of them at fast?
No, I only have one.
Okay. I said, wow, you found some stuff good.
Yeah, so I have the Lakanto monk fruit extract. What's the concentrate? Like, no water, I guess? I mean, see, in my opinion, I don't know if that stuff really works. Because, like, by nature, I'm just always, like, by habit, I'm going to want to squeeze a decent amount in there. And maybe I feel like I would overuse that, too.
And one's a liquid, maybe? Are they both liquids?
I think they're both liquids. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. He said never heard of it. I buy liquid stevia from Amazon, mostly use it for iced tea. That sounds good. Aaron said, I know stretching is important, but it's so boring. Exactly.
Welcome to the rub.
Exactly. And like my mind is just like, this is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. And then I just stop. Like I just stop.
Well, you're not the only ones. Even weightlifters and bodybuilders say so. Like, we don't want to waste time that's not productively doing something, but it's just so necessary. It's kind of like it's just kind of the thing you have to do if you really want to achieve your goals you want to achieve.
I know. That's
it's kind of like you gotta do it.
I feel that.
Whether it's like you hate it or you love it. It's a necessity. That's why I say just try to implement in the beginning. Just do like 2-3 minutes. You ain't gotta. Don't think about the big thing. Just do like just before you do anything. Get your knees up. Get your knees up. Get limber. Get loosey goosey.
I love it, man. Look at that. Look at that definition just by you moving your arms.
Right. So I'm just saying.
Cece said, I played with my macro calculator last night, and I found if I count total carbs, the number of carbs jumps way higher if I use monk fruit and other certain things. How is that? Well, especially if you're using the powdered version of that, and if it's like monk fruit mixed with erythritol, that stuff has total carbs, but they're all replaced, or they're all negated by the erythritol. So they have 0 net carbs, but they have tons of total carbs in them. So that's why I like, that's why I'm going to switch majority using liquid sweeteners anyway. Nice. Let me go get
I was going to say.
Powder. No liquid should have total carbs.
No liquid should?
Yeah.
Well, you would think so. That's a neat little thing. I did not know that. Look at how the labeling. You see what I'm saying? You don't need the things they don't tell you.
Yeah, like if you look at powdered, granular, anything that like comes like this, there are 4.
Can you see?
Yeah, I don't know if we can see. Move your face, maybe. I don't know. Oh, there it is. We go. So there are 4 grams of total carbs, but they're all subtracted as sugar alcohol. So essentially, that's 0 net carbs. So that's why a lot of people be using this stuff, be like, oh, it's like 0 net carbs, but it does have total carbs. So if you're counting, if you're counting total carbs. Exactly. Then it will make it go a lot higher. Shelly said that's the one I'm using, Autumn. The concentrate uses 3 to 4 drops, I guess. Wondered if there was a difference in taste. I I'm not convinced 3 to 4 drops of anything is going to help, so I don't know. But that's why
you normally put 3 to 4 drops in.
No, I'll put like a good squeeze. Not drop. No, I don't do that. Squeeze. Then I'm done.
Okay.
However many drops I turn down to. So yeah. Okay.
2 seconds.
So this on LaCanto's website is like $9.99.
Mm-hmm.
I have a code if you want to use it though. It's in the description, but still, it's still expensive. Yeah. This at Meijer is like $3.99.
What?
And this is water. This is erythritol, stevia. So I do like the monk fruit better, but like.
That's way cheaper.
It's way cheaper, and it's available in the store. Actually, you could probably buy this from Whole Foods as well. Yes. But we go to Meijer. This is available at Meijer. Mm-hmm. So it's just like I'm going to switch back to this one. Difference? So what's how much is that? This is 52 milliliters. Mm-hmm. This is 50 milliliters. Okay, so that's 0.02 milliliters more, but like
for $10.
Yeah, like double. Yeah, like, no, $3.99. So it is like double the price. So I know, right? Gail, let me see. I lost Gail. She said, I really like the monk fruit sweetener, but it's always out of stock when I try to order. Yeah, and it's expensive. Yeah. Joe Ray's here says, good morning. Beth is here says, good morning, everybody. I'm driving, but I'm watching. I hope you guys are having a good day. I mean, you're listening. We're glad that you're here, Beth. Kim said, well, that's good to know. Even bodybuilders don't like to stretch. I know. See, Gigi said, hashtag do it anyway. I know, Gigi. I know.
A lot of weightlifters just go straight into it. And it's like they have to force themselves to Yes,
Melissa said, now that your goal is improving flexibility, the new stretching mantra will be, this is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah, like that's. I posted that on my Instagram yesterday. Like, I'm really trying to change the way I think about like weightlifting too. Because as I'm lifting weights, I'm just like, I hate this. And I'm like, no, that's not helping. That is not helping me. So I'm like, this is great. This is great. This is great. I like this. This is fun. I'm glad that it's helping me shape my body. Like,
well, you know what I used to do? What I used to do, my mantra growing up when I was in the gym and stuff was always, whatever I'm doing these next 10, 20 minutes, it's going to help me improve so I don't have to do them in the end. It's like you're 20 minutes stronger, you're 20 minutes faster, you're 20 minutes, like whatever you're doing right now. You lifting weights, instead of saying, I hate it, be like, I'm getting my arms 20 minutes stronger. You know what I mean? Just like in 20 minutes from now, they're going to be that much stronger. And that's why when I was in the gym, I was always just like, you focus on what you can control right in this moment. You don't worry about tomorrow. You don't worry about 2 hours from now. You get better right now. And that's just what
my husband is just so inspirational.
I'm just saying, you have to. So a lot of people get caught up looking at the goal line, and you see like, what's all the way down there? That's where I want to be, all the way down there. Like, I can't even see it. You looking too far. Look down at your feet, and as long as you're doing this, one foot in front of the other, you're gonna make
Jeffrey's
it.
here says WWE SmackDown yesterday. How did it go? Did your team win? Hopefully.
Their teams?
Tanya said, OMG, waiting on that nutrition label to focus was like me trying to read text on my phone without my glasses. I know, right? My bad. It was a little messy.
A little back and forth. So that's that autofocus. Autofocus. You gotta clear it in.
He said, if I remember correctly, on AD Keto's last combos, he interviewed a guy that said he preferred stevia over all other sweeteners as they are healthier for you and will not spike your GCI. Yes. So I've heard that it's like stevia is the best, then monk fruit, and then erythritol, and then nothing else after that.
Then it falls off.
Some people have said allulose. Like, I was on Clubhouse and they talked about, like, when you think of sweeteners, use the word same. Stevia, allulose, monk fruit, erythritol. And I was like, are we really putting allulose in there yet? I don't know. But
is there lobbying good?
Yeah, but exactly. Have they convinced the FDA that this is okay?
Like, here's a lot of money. We are good.
Yes. So I really haven't done any tests on allulose. I haven't really used it a lot in baking. Because I haven't baked a lot. I don't really use it a lot in cooking. But I want to get more. Of course, I want to lay off the sucralose, but I do want to use more things like the stevia and monk fruit and not like the other sweeteners. I'm trying to get rid of, I'm going to stop drinking diet soda. I'm going to get rid of, like I said, the sucralose and the aspartame. I know, right?
When did this happen?
I'm just thinking.
I got to put my seatbelt.
Dr. Y said playlist for weightlifting gives me motivation. Yeah, I listen to music and I like it. The thing that gives me motivation is.
See, I am so weird.
What?
Like when I really go into the gym,
Mhm.
maybe it's because of my mentality. When I really go into the gym and focus, I listen to like slow jams and like R&B. I do. I don't know what it is. Like I don't do the
Yeah.
I was in like boom to the boom. Like,
I'm lifting that way.
oh man, I listen to me old school Whitney Houston. Give me old school, Babyface. I just sitting there like, man, I don't know.
She had some jams.
Well, I think it just like centers me. Like maybe so much really chaos going on in my soul. It just like
there's chaos in his soul.
I don't know. It just for some reason. But I know all my other friends was like, hard rock or hard rap or something like that. And I was like, nah, give me that smooth jazz.
Joe Ray says, I've been trying to stretch at least every other day. It's helping so much. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something like
You see? No, Joe Ray, you're right, though. I mean, it's one of those things. It's like, it's just like brushing your teeth or something.
It's like a habit. Yeah.
You just got to do it. Yeah. Like, if you don't, stuff won't get burned. Let me tell you.
Tanya said, Richard, I know y'all are good without kids, but you sounded like a father giving a pep talk to his kids. 20 minutes stronger.
I have a ton of nieces and nephews.
That's what I'm saying. He has been around children for the last 2 decades nearly. Yeah. I mean, because Dewan's kids are adults at this point,
we've all had children. No, but it's the thing. Well, as far as that goes, whether you have kids or not, I'm a firm believer in you leave a trail. Like whether you're independent, you can be by yourself no matter what. You'd be surprised who's actually looking at you and who's trying to imitate you. You don't even think people across the street. It could be a kid that just sees you every day driving across. Like that guy looks like he knows what he's doing. You'd be surprised who's trying to follow you. So the way I looked at it is like you always try to be your best self every day. Like you always strive to be that best every day. And it's like once you strive for it, it's like an everyday. Just keep looking at your feet. Look at your feet. One foot.
Look at your feet. Look at your feet. Yes. Gail says, I've been seeing a lot of keto doctors talk about the benefits of allulose. That was encouraging. Oh, good to know. Lisa said that was a good word, Richard. Stay in the now and trust the process. I like it. In 20 minutes, I'll be better. Look at you.
Yeah, exactly. That's how, it's a mind game. You have to trick yourself a little bit.
Dee said, just got my hands on some allulose, but it's so expensive. Got to think of what special. I want to use it before I start to use it all willy-nilly. Exactly. Kim said, now turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, in 20 minutes, Lord, we're going to be better.
I'm just saying.
Cece said, stretching is a must for me. I'm no good the next day since I've increased my exercise. I know, right? So Lisa said, I'm going to try working out to bury weight.
Hey.
TC said, Richard, does the slow music help you slow down the movement and concentrate on it more? I think it's more like that. I think it's just being more intentional.
I think it's just more of it's a slow, you feel it, but I don't know. Maybe it puts me in a better mindset too. Like it's just more of a happier vibe. You just feel good. You just everything. Like I said, like that old school Whitney Houston or something. You get in there like, oh, go ahead, girl, kick it.
Kick it. I was thinking, Richard, maybe we can go back to the gym like one day a week starting in February. Maybe gym like a time when
February. You want to do that soon?
Yeah, like next weekend maybe. We used to go to the gym together every Sunday. That used to be our thing. Even though we didn't talk to each other at all when we were there.
Well, especially ours in the older section.
Yes, exactly. But I want to start lifting more weights too. Like I like my free weights at home, but I want to start using the machines for certain things. For instance, my lats. I need my lat.
I can spend hours in the weight section.
And I know that's generally what you do. So
it's so fun.
It is so fun. Alyssa said my boyfriend is big with the liquid sweetener. He takes it with him everywhere. He's clean keto and down 22 pounds since the new year. Congratulations. I'm sorry.
Congratulations.
You guys, I'm still feeling, just a sort of way. Like I'm going to go ahead and call yesterday a yellow day, not because I did anything super bad. It's just, I ate more than my meal prep. I essentially ate 2 meal preps because remember, I make 4 meal preps for the week.
Yes.
But last Sunday we had that dip. So I made all the taco meat and everything, but I didn't need to eat it. So now yesterday I had like essentially 2 meal preps worth of everything left over, you know? So that's what I ate. I ate like twice the amount of meat, which is basically like a pound of meat. I ate like 4 ounces of cheese, like everything that I had left over for that meal prep. I ate it yesterday. So it wasn't even that I had like 6 Quest bars and a bunch of bad stuff. Like it wasn't that. It was just like I ate more. I finished the entire meal prep, you know? So, but I'm really looking forward to this week coming up. I'm going through the cabinets today. I don't think there's anything left. Like, I will not have a yellow day. The next 4 days will not be yellow. They just will not.
Oh, Bernadette says, walking on the treadmill, bored, but we are so inspirational.
Thank you. I actually love walking on the treadmill, but that's because I'm listening to music. Like, no shade. Thanks for listening to us, but I can't listen to people talk or podcast or nothing on the treadmill. Like, I got to listen to my music. Like, that's what keeps me going, you know?
Well,
so,
I mean, everybody's doing.
I know, right? So, let's see. Yes. So I stepped on the scale today and I was just like, what are numbers anymore? I don't care.
Where's this going?
Exactly. Let me see. Yeah, so I stepped on the scale today and it was 186.8. That's a gain of what? Was it 2.6? Is that 4? No, it's 6. I wrote 4 over there, but it's clearly 6.
Man.
So I'm fasting today. You know, I'm not having any more green day or any more yellow days until the Super Bowl. I am having for meal prep this week coming up. I'm having burgers and brats. I think it's like 25 total carbs, like 13 net carbs. So I'm going to make the full day of eating video about this week, and I'm going to put the macros in there just so you guys can see how much I'm actually eating. And just as like, you know, letting like accountability, like, yeah.
Full confessional.
Gail says, Autumn, that's workout inflammation. I don't care what it is. It's making the number go up and it's making me mad, you know? So I am just like, but at the same time, I'm not in the mood to do anything drastic, you know, because part of me is like, what if I just don't eat for 2 days? Like, I'm just sick of eating. Food gets on my nerves. But like, this isn't food's fault, you know? And it would be different if like, I ate total like bad stuff. I just ate a pound of ground beef. That's just a lot of food, you know, but it's not bad for me, you know? So it's just like, I just got to like even it all out.
I mean, everybody, that's everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just admitting what everybody already does.
Green. I got the keto crate yesterday, so I'm going to be unboxing that. And we'll probably smash the crate on Super Bowl Sunday. So that'll be pretty fun.
That's nice.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Jay just said you got to poop out that meat. I know, right? So that's what I'm saying. Things are moving at a decent, you know, pace as well. But, you know, like I drink a ton of water. I just do a ton of stuff. Cynthia said total carbs is a hard reset, but it works. 20 total carbs has made my scale move. Yeah, I think I'm at 25. Nice. The only reason I'm at 20 is because I am trying to use limited amounts. I'm making chocolate whipped fluff. And I'm going to use some baker's chocolate, and then I'm going to try to sweeten it with like half this, majority this. For some reason, I have it in my head that you need to like mix powdered and liquid, because that's what Matt and Mega do a lot on Keto Connect. Yeah. And I'm like, maybe there's something to that, but I'm severely trying to limit this because, like I said, it has total carbs, and I can't spend that many carbs. So of the 25 total carbs that I'm eating, 4 of them are from this. There's a couple, the chocolate, even though it's unsweetened, it has a lot of fiber. It has some total carbs. So, I think I'll do good at 25. If I'm at 25 total carbs, then I'll be okay. Nice. So,
you have good music choices, CC.
Gail said you still won't be partaking in the next Smash the Crate, right? See, I don't know, because I might just let them do the video. But like it'll be Super Bowl Sunday, which will be a yellow day for me because we are preparing all of our snacks for the Super Bowl. So I am excited about that. But it just and also depends on what's in there. It's like, if I could live without it. But if there's something in there that I've never, ever seen before,
I'm pretty sure
I might have a little bit. Yeah, I'll have a little bit of it.
Basically.
So, yes. Cece said, yes, I had a huge steak last night, but not before I took my enzymes. Yeah, like maybe some enzymes, you know, they're still just sitting there doing nothing. So
you gotta take them every morning and every evening.
Kim said, more for us, Gail. Let mom handle the portions. No, mom is way too liberal, you know.
I think she's pretty accurate.
So no. So
I just don't like she missing stuff.
Today's gonna she forgot the chocolate bar.
I don't like missing stuff. I miss out on a whole chocolate bar.
You don't like chocolate bar, sweetheart?
I would like to sample it and tell you that I don't like it.
Brianna said, I think the mix of sweeteners is so that there's less of a cooling effect or bitterness. Exactly. That's one thing I forgot to mention about liquid stevia.
Brianna. That's
why I like this mixture of stevia and erythritol, because just pure liquid stevia is disgusting. It's so bitter. But when they have like the sweet drops where they put the caramel and the other flavor sweetener, still so bitter. I hate it. But that's why I do like these mixtures. But you're right. Just straight erythritol is going to give you too much of that cooling effect. So that's why they bridge it like that. That makes so much sense. Kim said she did forget something, though. She did. Exactly.
Man, I missed that completely.
Like an amateur.
I told her didn't come get me and nothing.
Shelly said, what are you making for the Super Bowl? I think I'm making a buffalo chicken dip and deviled eggs. That sounds delicious.
You do not like that.
But I really just tuned that out. And I was like, buffalo chicken dip.
Like,
no, I don't like it. No, I hate deviled eggs.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But we just went over it yesterday. We're having the bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers. Yes. We are making some more of that dip.
Bacon fused bacon wrapped jalapeno.
Yeah, because we're putting bacon in the cream cheese, bacon bits in the cream cheese mixture, and then we're still wrapping it in bacon.
Oh, yes.
And then we're doing that dip that we made, because we still have some pork rinds left over that we bought. Cotija, exactly. We still have some cheese and everything. And that dip was super easy and delicious. So we're going to make it again. And then we are doing burgers. So that's the main meat is like burgers. I bought some sola buns. I'm really excited about that. Nice. And then we're each going to have one brat, because I'm going to have them left over for meal prep this week. So we're having 2 burgers and a brat. And then
I might make some bacon.
And I would love if my husband made some bacon nuts. And then for the main dessert, I am making like one of the mini packs of like brownie mix, or like I have a whole bunch of cooking mixes that we just don't use. It's going to be a brownie one, because I bought some walnuts and I'm gonna put some and I know I have a brownie one over there. But then also, there are some other snacks upstairs. Remember, I gave Richard all the snacks and I bought some moon cheese, and then I gave Richard all the snacks.
Including those snacks as well?
If I want.
Okay.
I have the option.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's like the option of like, snacks, But the main, like I said, the main dessert, the main sweet will be the brownies. So that's what we're making, and it's gonna be a all day Super Bowl football celebration feast.
It should be very fun.
Yes, I am excited. I love the football. The football.
I was going to say, what?
I love the Super Bowl. It is a big football day.
Food and broke your brain.
Yes, but like now Kim and Mom have inspired me. After Super Bowl Sunday, I'm going to go to like party and hobby places and buy up all the discounted like football decorations so that we can have them moving forward, because that was pretty awesome. Nice. He said, deviled eggs dusted with my pork and poultry rub, topped with pickled jalapenos. Just top something else in the pork and poultry rub and the pickled jalapenos. Just not a deviled egg.
You just don't like egg. Don't like the hard boiled egg.
No.
Do not like the hard boiled egg.
I did not like hard boiled eggs. So
whether they're dolled up or not.
Yes.
Deviled eggs is a really dolled up hard boiled egg.
Yes. Tanya said when I had COVID, I was taking everything because my life was depending on it. Man, so I felt, and I'm making sure I keep that mentality even post-COVID as far as supplements. Yeah, I need more. I need better like vitamins and things like that. TC said, when is the Super Bowl? A week from tomorrow. That's why I have this week to get it right. I got this week 4 eating days, 4 green days, you guys. I'm committing to you guys. 7 green days, because the other ones are fasting, right? But you remember, I don't got a problem on my dark green days. I just got a problem on my green eating days. You know what I'm saying? Gail said wings. No, absolutely not.
No, that's a no-go. I tried. It just got voted out.
No, absolutely. Lisa said, "Did you say bacon knots?" Yeah, I don't. Maybe he saw those on Pinterest because he keeps bringing up bacon knots, and I don't know what they are. Just bacon that you tie in knots, and we're gonna put them in the air fryer. So we're gonna try. We're gonna try that. You know, I have some of this but do you know I have some of this like in the brown sugar form? Mm-hmm. So maybe we can just like put some brown sugar.
You want to do that?
Yeah, we can try that on the bacon knots. I'm excited to eat bacon in the form of a knot. I don't know about you guys, but yes. Okay. That being said, yesterday I went to the shop and me and Amber painted a new room because, like I said, we have a new person starting on Monday, and we had to get that room together. And I was so tired; it was just so physically taxing. Yes. I did not do any work today or yesterday, so today is a long work day for me. Starting at 2 p.m., I am in a business mastermind group where we all have different businesses, but like we work to help and make each other better. So they are actually hosting a 12-hour work day. Starting at 2 o'clock. So, y'all know I'm not sitting up to 2 a.m., but from 2 p.m. on, I am getting it. Like I'm probably going to do a good 6 to 8 solid hours of work. And I'm going to start before then, but I'm really happy to continue when we get on there. But yeah, I got to work today. I got some really great stuff. No, that's tomorrow. Yeah. No, we're not going anywhere. Yes. I got some really exciting stuff coming up that I'm excited to, tell you guys, but I got to work and no more talking, more working. Right. So, okay, everyone have a great day, but I'll see you here tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Have a great day, everyone. Get some stuff done. Get whatever done you need to. Oh, I'm going to be stretching. I have to get my stretching out of the way before the 2 o'clock work session starts. And I'm about to figure out how to incorporate that in my life some more. Okay. Have a good day, everyone. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.